in the game.
What's today's date? March to what? I mean, April to what?
Wow. That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as
All right,
it's scripted in the
gameplay
playbook.
update, general stability update across all modes. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. That's it. Fucking as much shit. Madden Ultimate Team. All right. Let me know when you're ready to hit it on 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. I ain't playing. I'm definitely not playing to win this game. You heard? I'm playing to. I'm playing just to build my team, bro. You know what? Let's rock the red helmets. Oh, shut the fuck up. Fucking dog crazy.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From the 10.
Agnew.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now ETN to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Quick slant caught.
Oh my God. What's that?
The 20.
Oh wow. It's good. Come on, Derek Stingley.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Wow. Ain't even the person he's supposed to be throwing to. He's supposed to be throwing it to the tight end, bro. Oh, wow.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To try again after the sack. Lawrence under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Lawrence hit, and the ball is free, and the Texans scoop it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
That's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a second down and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because
every
team wants to win all games on their schedule.
Wow.
But the development of this
That's
rookie
just double line like a
is paramount for
motherfucker.
this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense hoping to do better than last time. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. On third down, Lawrence. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down. The Texans at 1-10 now on the year. Whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
But you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get a point in the right direction. They need it quickly.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll come out in the pistol. The ball's loose, and that is going to skip out of bounds, so a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, Fortuna's bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. Texans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play call,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram. One play, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Did you decline in the touchdown?
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Etienne is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and goal now on this Houston defense. Not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And as Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover.
Look at that number 8. Can't stand that little motherfucker.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Go hard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in it. And it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lawrence over the middle. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Dang.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
In motion, the tight end. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
I'm not going to score down the
field. They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they drive it back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more.
They won't let me pick this off the fucking fumble.
They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it.
Run all vertical, bro.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
None of my corners is going to be in coverage.
This
right?
first half as they come up on 1st down.
So you can just start the square.
On play action, Lawrence. Under pressure, and the
I don't think we're going to get that
get there
fast.
for the sack.
All right, I'm not blitzing, but I'm in there fucking. I'm blitzing all my corners and safety, so you're gonna have a lot of them pass.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far.
Hold on,
This is
let
where
me
you
get
really
him.
feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and it certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably hurt some.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Lawrence. On the move to his left. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And they'll run with ETN. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Like, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne.
That was a hell of a play, actually. I was in there. That was my guy. That was a fucking good call.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. 2nd and 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 5. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Texans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On first down, Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A give to ETN running right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Lawrence on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Christian Harris able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Lawrence will throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
Roughing the pass and shit.
What's happening there? He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Lawrence to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That's on multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jags look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Come on, set. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Etienne once more. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's No doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception. And my goodness, another interception.
Unfortunate, man. You're an asshole. You're chasing that shit as soon as you hike the ball. You gotta motherfucking go to the dig route. Stop playing. I know I don't give a fuck about this quarterback. But don't do dumb
due to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From the 45 on second down, Lawrence under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
Don't throw out this sack, kid.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. ETN up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, he's
Why you stick like that?
He's going to have the first
Oh,
down.
you know, you right there. Don't start stumbling. What the fuck you stumbling for?
Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from
You let me kneel down.
and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they'll give him another shot.
You gotta get that block, baby. Come on.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Did he get 100 yards rushing yet?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only
Burn the timeout. Run the play, bro. Run the play.
We're going to address this.
Yeah. Burn the timeout. Run the play.
Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being
Take the sack, yo. All right.
not going to help him improve.
Well, throw a pass. Take the sack.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Damn it, the wrong nigga got the sack. Oh, they get just throwing half the sack. I think, bro. Appreciate you.
But Charles, a lot of
you got a half a sack.
into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you
Them
can
fucking
get into?
Texan uniforms is hot with the red and
They
blue.
certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jaguars, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Houston, not much more to say. They drop